Smile, and maybe we can sit and chat for a while. Are you feeling misunderstood? And nothing's going good in your hood, but in the basement with a McLemore, where the truth comes out.
Well, when you go live, anything could happen. I want to welcome you to In the Basement with McLemore, where the truth comes out. And today is 12 Songs to Christmas. Before I bring on Bryant McLemore Smith and his crew, I want to tell you that there are, today is, what, is it day the 13th? There are 12 days to Christmas. And they are going to endow you with 12 songs to Christmas. And now I shall bring to you none other than Bryant McLemore Smith with Bryant McLemore Smith in the basement with McLemore's 12 Songs to Christmas. And here's your host, Bryant McLemore Smith.
Hello there, friends out there in radio and YouTube land. Welcome to our 12 Days of Christmas show. I'm your host, Bryant McLemore Smith, and we're in the basement with McLemore's. Now, we're going to try to roll y'all into Christmas since you have exactly 12 days left to do whatever you're going to do. If y'all can't find no chitlins, I hear that there's a backlog on chitlins. I hear that there's a problem with all the turkeys. I hear that you can get as much eggnog as you can drink, but that's not going to be the problem. What are y'all gifting folks this year? Because, I think the gift of love and a sandwich and a song would be more appropriate than anything that you could buy at the corner and dime store. So welcome, y'all. We the best show on at 4 o'clock on the radio here in Chicago. I think we're the only show on at 4 o'clock. What's up, Katie?
You got it, Brian. Hey, and I heard you had a birthday.
I had a birthday. Yes. We're not going to talk about years and pennies and cents, but I want to thank everybody who got a chance to get in and see me the other night on Saturday. And I had such a great time. Only entertainers in my basement singing. And, Charmane DuPont was there. And our radio star, Eric Rutherford, or AKA Eric Starr. We had
All right.
Brandy Thomas. And who am I forgetting? And Queen Kiana.
Oh,
So
Queen Tiana?
yeah, Queen Kiana stopped by and she did my favorite songs for me. Charmaine DuPont stopped by on her busy schedule, and she's a real star, baby, but you can hardly catch her in.
I
You
know
know,
it.
Katie, I was looking for you, Katie girl. Where was you, girl? I was just at the window like this.
Well, honey, you know
Where-
I'm a senior citizen, so I know I mother gets a pass.
Yes, and besides, it was at nighttime, and I like to get you out to things in the day.
That's right. But Bryant, listen. Without further ado, I have somebody in the green room just for you.
Oh, bring them on.
I have a surprise. I'm going to leave the screen and bring on Mr. Handsome. Watch this.
Yes. Yay! It's Harold Abrams, my original bestie and co-host. What's up, buddy? Surprise, surprise!
Hey, Bryant. How are you,
Boy,
Mr. Bryant? What's happening?
nothing much. I miss you, buddy. You've been so busy, man. Tell me what's going on. Oh, what a
Well,
surprise! This is a birthday and a
yeah,
Christmas present.
I'm really glad to be here with you. I've been busy. I'm in New York, as most people know, and I just been working. I started another screenplay. I'm writing a feature, and I have been workshopping that. And for people that aren't familiar with that, I've been meeting with performers and other writers, and we have been reading that project and making sure that that it's going to be good. And
Oh,
so I've been working on that, and then just working on my job that brings in the money. I've been
yeah.
working with the queer community on getting proper health care for people. So
Oh, that's
that's been really good. Yeah, that's been really good. A big adventure with that, because the healthcare industry is tough for a lot of people, but it's especially tough for the LGBTQ community. So I've been kind of helping out with
yeah.
that.
Congratulations on that. Is that an organization that you can mention?
Well, it's good. We're just good with that. We'll keep it at that.
Okay. You keep it. How's the family doing? You look amazing, dude. Look like you lost weight. Your hair looks
What?
young. Your
Mm,
face looks
mm,
young. You what's going on?
mm,
What's
mm,
going
mm,
on?
mm. I'm,
That's
you know what?
amazing. We
If you
did
lead
this
a good
slide.
life, if you lead a good life, God will take care of you.
Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He will do what he can do, and we're doing the same here in Chicago. We've been just I'm just mulling through how quickly the holidays came. I I, I wasn't prepared for anything. It was the 4th of July, and then it was Christmas, like in that order. Thanksgiving just
Yeah,
got a few turkeys down, and then it just seems like it would. The weather changed, and with this COVID thing, I don't think any of us have a grasp on how it's altered our lives like forever.
yeah, yeah,
And
yeah.
I'm excited. Are you tinkling the keyboards these days?
I have been. I got a keyboard, and I need to be playing it more. But yes, I am. I do sit down. I try to sit down at least once a week and do some scales and stuff. I was telling Eric Starr on a previous episode, my big thing now is to do some improvising, because as you know, I'm classically trained. but I want
Yes.
to, I just want to sit down and with no music and just play. And I think I have the instincts for that. So I've been, you know, but I've just been kind of getting some technique, doing some scale work, and then just picking a song in my head and just picking it
Yeah.
out on the piano. Yeah. And it's not perfect by any means, but it really is a great way to just not do anything else. Because when you're playing your music, that's all you can do, right?
Yeah,
I'm not doing any
right.
so-called I'm not doing any, you know, so-called multitasking. I'm just focused on that. Yeah, but again, like I said, I've been focused on my writing and on work. So the piano has actually, it's taken a little bit of a sidestep, but it's there. I have a break
Well,
coming up
good.
at the end of the year, so I will be doing a little me time with the piano for sure.
Well, good. And you have a birthday coming up on the 26th of December.
I
And
do.
I know that yes, so you know I never forget my friend's birthday. I'm so excited. You are such an unwrapped gift.
Excuse me? I
You
don't know how
know,
to take
as,
that. What do you
as
mean?
far as far as gifts go, I mean you're right there in the flesh. I like this packaging.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay. You better clear that up, clean that up.
Right, fair enough. You say, well, excuse me, I don't know. Let me just tell something to you. Okay. Well, we're gonna see who else we have. What a treat! Thank you so much for popping in here. Let's see who else we have in the back room. We've got some amazing entertainers on here for this 12 songs to Christmas. I'm gonna do the ending, whatever that is. It might be "Let the church say Amen," and then thank you very much. Thank you very much, everybody. Let's see who's in the back room. Katie, what you got for us?
Hey, 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 hey. Hi,
Hey, it's
everybody.
Charmane.
Hey,
Hey, how are
Hi.
you? You guys look
What's up,
marvelous. Absolutely
Tony?
marvelous.
How are you, gorgeous?
I'm doing just wonderful. How about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you so much for stopping by
Weather's
the other
good
night.
here with
What you got?
sunshiny today. Hmm?
Yeah, well, it's about to go down. Sun is almost over, so everybody know
I
this
know,
is our longtime
too
friend
early.
Charmaine. Do we have an echo?
Do you have an echo?
No, but without further ado, why don't you start us off with these 12 songs to Christmas? What you got, girl?
Let's start off with a little Mary Did You Know? Put something good on the
I
top
love
of
this
this
song.
program. It's a song that everybody loves. I know I love it. It's called Mary, Did You Know? Mary, did you know that your baby boy one day walk on water? Did you know that your baby boy will heal our sons and daughters? Did you know that your baby boy has come to make us new? And this child that you believe would soon deliver you. Oh, Mary, did you know that your baby boy gives sight to a blind man? Did you know your baby boy Lord of all creation, did you know that your baby boy someday rule the nation? Did you know that your baby boy is heaven's precious lamb, and this sleeping child you're holding, he is the great God. Oh, Mary, did you know? 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 Did you know?
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely beautiful, Charmane.
Thank you.
Absolutely
Thank
beautiful. And you know, that's one of my favorite songs. One of my favorite songs. It brings tears to my eyes. And what a great rendition of it. Girl, you just are just a bundle of talent.
you.
And
That was beautiful,
it's
Charmaine.
I do
Beautiful.
whatever I can. I'll be making it up as it go. And if I forget the
but
words, I'm gonna make those up too.
that's all right, darling. That was amazing. I love that whole rendition.
Thank you so
I
much.
wonder is I want you to think about what you're gonna do next. Let's see who else is in the back room. Don't anybody go anywhere.
Oh, okay. You don't want me to do
No, no,
something
no.
now? You want me to do
Yeah, I
something?
want you to go ahead because we don't have anybody that's coming in. Steve is somewhere in traffic or something. And
That ain't
so why don't
that
you go
ain't
ahead and do another rendition?
a what?
What you got for me?
Um, I'm gonna attempt this. I haven't played it in a while, but we'll try it. This is a song by Al Jarreau. Talk about the favorite things. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on lips. Bright copper kettles, warm woolen bits. Paper brown packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Green color ponies, crisp apple syrup. Doorbells and sleigh bells with Smiths on the wild geese that fly with the moon on their wings. These are a few of my favorite things. Well, I'm talking about my favorite thing. Girls in white dresses with blue satin sashes. Snowflakes that stay on my nose and my eyelashes. Silky violets that turn into spring. These are a few of my favorite things. My favorite things, yeah, yeah. When the dog bites and the beast, when I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite thing. Then I don't feel so bad. Raindrops on roses, whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles, and the warm woolen linen. Brown packages tied up with string. These are a few of my favorite things. Talk about favorite things. When the dog bites and the bee stings. When I'm feeling sad, I simply remember my favorite things. Then I don't feel
have more of the ones than I'm clueless about half the words. I only know certain ones, but you command it. People are never gonna know most of the words to everything. Anyway. That is beautiful,
What
Charmane.
is she doing? What is she doing? She
You
ain't
have a
playing.
gift for interpretation. I mean, I really appreciate your gift for
I'm an
interpretation.
original writer. I write for screen and for TV and for movies and stuff. That's my focus. I can write a song to theme anything that you do. Mr. Harold, give me a call when you get your screen.
Yeah,
I
I would love to
actually,
talk. You do.
yeah.
I would love to talk to you more about that. I have not heard that rendition. I love that song, especially this time of year. And Al Jarreau was
Oh, yeah, he's amazing.
definitely a favorite of mine. I think about him when I was in college. We used to play him a lot. And
Yeah.
I didn't know he had a version like that. Hey, Steve.
Yeah, well,
Hey,
this was his version, but I do what I can. I don't
Yes.
do a whole lot of cover stuff because I write.
Okay.
And I'm going to do an original song that I wrote back in, if I have time today, on the show that I wrote back in the 1970s that fits today and everything that's going on today. So
Okay.
I get down deep with stuff. So I like to write about things about life.
right. I see that Steve is on his way into the show. It's very interesting. I work in the public and they always have that reel of all the Christmas music. And I started to think, did they write any more music? Because we get the same exact
The same
song.
thing all the time.
It's
It's
like
just
over
it's
and
what they
over
want to
and
feed
over.
you. You only get
Yes,
what
it's
you get fed. So it's about
well,
the
one of my favorite songs, which I'm only gonna do, 'cause I think I have 2 minutes to do half a song, and then we're gonna let Steve come in, and I know we have Charles Pryor, the trumpeter, is coming on as
yeah,
well.
it'll be wonderful.
So just the first bars of White Christmas, I think I liked it so much because Harold and I grew up in Denver. And when people say White Christmas, people in Florida don't know what you're talking about. So they don't
Right.
know the Dream and the White Christmas, and just like the ones we used to know. It was so nostalgic. And when I hear that song, it reminds me of our house at 3011 Dahlia in Denver. And we would always have snow pretty much for Christmas. Like it was very rare that we didn't have a Christmas without snow. It would start on Halloween, first the wet rain, and then snow would come, and we get to the bars, and then Charmaine, I'm gonna let you come in. I don't know if we can sing together on Zoom, but that's all right. I'll just pretend
We
it's
can do
difficult.
whatever we want to do.
All
This is good.
right.
Whose logo is that? Just do it.
Yeah,
I didn't know
let's
I
just
didn't know Steve looked like a ceiling fan.
I know. It looked like he
Steven.
had a hat.
Look at him.
Yeah, he's lost a
Wow.
lot of weight.
Hey, Steve.
You never saw because we were doing it during the winter, the summer months, so the warmer months, so it was always going. And a
Oh
friend of
yeah.
mine told me after many months last year, he's like, "Your fan is just so pretty. I see it all the time behind you as you talk." I'm like,
Hi, Steve. Welcome to the show.
I wonder has it been distracting? How's everybody?
Good. How are you? Good
Lane,
to see
how are
you.
you? Long time no see. You too, Mr.
Yeah.
Harold. Just walked in from work and I'm all set to go. Have my little bit of pieces to talk
You're,
about. Depression. I
you're
won't
still
get
there.
very long. Hmm?
Your ceiling fan now looks like a hat, it's right above you. Like pull your
Lower
head
your
down, lower your
There
camera.
you go.
'Cause
There you go. Much better.
Yeah.
Hey,
Like I was
it
gonna
looks
really
like
let it sit like that.
well, it looks like a cute hat. We liked it. It was a nice hat. So, did anybody bring any libations to this party?
I'm getting ready to
No.
warm up my ginger tea because I'm still nursing a doggone cold.
No. I hope you feel
Mm,
better.
mm.
So, what you got? What you got for us? new co-host, Mr. Steve Dunagan, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Trenton, New Jersey. We're such an
Uh,
international show.
Let me see. I'm just going to talk about. I have numbers. See, I really should have gotten this. I didn't know if Kate, you wanted me to send Katie a screenshot so she could put it up. I'll just have to either. I don't know if I can share my screen just from a Google page, or I'll just give two to three of them from my list. NAMI, which is Chicago, SAMHSA, which is national, and there's this other one. So I can just call out. I can just call out the numbers. I can
Excuse
send
me.
it.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Hey,
Yes, you
Katie.
can share your screen. Yes,
Oh,
absolutely.
very, very cool. And then my other little health tip would be to discuss, as I was when this bad cold came down. Of course, the first thing I started thinking about, I couldn't possibly been infected. How did I get infected? And I was like, no, it's not COVID. It's not COVID. But that's always going to be on our heads going forward when we get cold symptoms. Nobody's going to, I knew nobody would want me to come to work sneezing and coughing. So I've been home since last Tuesday afternoon, or I should say off duty. And then went to
Wow.
the hospital, I'm sorry, not the hospital, the urgent care on Friday. He's like, Steve, I see you've even got your booster. You're more worried about this COVID test than your symptoms. Your symptoms are horrible. I'm like, just give me the results. So COVID was negative, but just have lots of congestion. So he gave me, hold on, antibiotics, a an inhaler, which I'm so unused to having, and some prednisone or something, which is a a
Yeah, it's
come on, I'm
yeah,
having a senior
prednisone.
moment. Help me out, Harold. Cortisone shot.
Steroid. That's what it is.
Say it again.
I said prednisone is
Steroid.
a steroid. It make you
Steroid.
Okay. Yeah.
it will make you hungry and emotional. I was on them for my allergies once, and I blew up as big as I could get. I was very, very unemotionally. I wasn't stable. I would be in
Mhm.
tears for nothing. So, but that's all right. It's just, you just have to part of the coach. Your nephew and my nephew and Harold's nephew and Charmane's nephew, Shane, and his wife had COVID for the
Mhm.
holiday. They were
Mhm.
both hospitalized, one in one bed and the other one in the other bed. And they just recently came home, and then their children were able to come home on yesterday. So, that thought of me being around them, like I get it. Like every single thing that happened. That once I found out the next day, I had a stuffy face, and my head was hurting, and I thought, oh Lord, I got it. So you're absolutely right. It's almost a psychosis that we're gonna have to that we're going to be going through from here on out. But tell me which statistics you got. What you got for us?
No statistics. And I didn't want to get. You said we wouldn't have much room, so I have no statistics.
Okay, so
I
you're
appreciate
going to
it.
share the shot.
I'm going to talk about the COVID and COVID in the back of our minds as we go forward with colds and flus, and then the depression, uh, the depression, the possible. I hate to say it, it sounds so depressing. The depression, discussing depression sounds so depressing. Hold on. Yeah, and I was thinking, I was like, oh, that's going to be kind of a downer, but it is real. It is realism. So people, like, especially a lot of older gay single male, and I shouldn't say just older single people who do
Yeah.
not have a significant other, maybe living by themselves. I can imagine. But I'm going home, so I'll be around family and friends. But if I were
Yeah.
just being around here, I can imagine it kind of a little down, just a little
Well, you
down.
know what? The thing is, not even to interrupt, but to sort of piggyback, being part of that community, and I mean, it's really a blessing if you have somebody to spend this time with. And a lot of times, the holiday reminds you of relatives that have passed on. So, like my grandmother I had to force myself to put the lights up. I did get them up for my birthday. I just put the Christmas lights up outside or whatever, but it was a force. It was sort of a little rough because these are her bulbs and it's her tree and certain things.
We lost you somehow.
Oh, I'm sorry. We've got friends and we're doing what we can to support each other. And I can't wait till you come home because you are a little bit of ways.
You got to tell me about the well, maybe not right now. Oh, we've got time. How was the party and all?
The party was I didn't have a lot of people. Is my volume going out?
You're okay.
Now you're good. What happens? Okay.
Well, I only had about 9 or 10 guests, but everybody that came was amazing. I mean, just had a great time. Charmane, Queen Kiana performed. Eric Starr came and performed. Brandy Thomas was there, and then I had Lights Action Camera, and my friend Judith from Deja Vu. Do you remember Judith that I had the thrift store with in Hyde Park many years ago?
I can't remember her face. It's been a long, long, long time.
Yeah, well, I hadn't seen her in many, many years, and she stopped by. She came through, and it was really cool to see her, and so we had a great time. Great time. I don't hear you guys as much as possible, but I do want to get to. I know Troy's not in the back room, so how do you suggest? For those of us that are with people, and sometimes you can still have your lonely moments because you miss family members. How do you suggest that we get over that? Like, do you shop? Like, what are some of the things that you do?
I say my number one is get into some self-care. Just go to a spa, have a spa day, get a massage, which is great spiritually and physically. Surround yourself with the people that you do love and that are in your life, and maybe host your own party and invite people over.
Yeah,
and
that's what I do. I'm the king of that.
But I want to add
Troy.
to that.
Hey, Charles.
Go ahead, Harold.
How are you, Charles?
I was trying to get warmed up some. I'm in my car right now.
Okay, cool. Put you on mute. We can hear you during the show. Okay. How are you? How's your day going?
I'm okay. I'm hanging in there. Hold on. Let me try to pause this. I'm sorry. Okay.
No worries. Everybody, that's Mr. Charles Pryor, and he's now an old pro to the show. He's not a newbie. And welcome. And I see Harold is the only one, Charles, you probably don't know. And Charmane is who you'll be performing with on next Saturday, the 18th.
Okay.
How you doing? How you doing, Charles?
Yep. How you doing?
Good to meet you.
Charmane, in the middle of this, Steve, you got something else, but I want to let Charmane do another song. Is that cool?
That's fine. That's good.
Okay, Charmane, why don't you throw us out something? We still got a countdown to do in 26 minutes.
Let's see what we can do here. Let's bring it on the up and up before you come. It's some kind of festive, Can you hear me?
We can.
Santa baby, just put a sable under the tree for me. I've been an awful good girl, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Sing this with me, Bryant. Santa baby, a 54 convertible to light blue. I owe it up for you, dear Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Christmas list. Santa baby, I wanna yacht and really that's not alright. Been an angel all year, Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Santa cutie, one thing I really need is a deal. Too black to find Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Come and trim my Christmas tree with some decoration for Tiffany. I really do think you. Let's see if you believe in me. Gotta get the music together now. Santa baby, one of the things I've got to a ring. I don't mean on the phone. Santa baby, hurry down the chimney tonight.
Yeah. We counting down. That was number 3 on our Christmas list to the 12 songs of Christmas. I got to do an infomercial for one song because we might run short. You ready? I'm ready. I'm adding the song to make it number 4. Silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. Ring-a-ling, hear them ring. Soon it will be Christmas Day. City sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in holiday style. In the air, there's a feeling of Christmas. Children laughing, people passing, exchanging smile, laughter, smile. Then on every street corner, you'll hear silver bells, silver bells. It's Christmas time in the city. That's number 4, folks. And we're moving right along to get these 12 songs of Christmas out in 24 minutes. Hey, Charles, what do you got for us, buddy? Mr. Charles Pryor. Are you all tuned up and ready for us? Charmane, you got to come back to this table with another song. We got number 4 in. Because I'll have to keep doing those infomercials. We have to provide the show with 12 songs of Christmas.
Okay. I'm gonna try.
Hey, Mr. Pryor, what you got for me, buddy?
I guess I'm gonna try to sight read through those reindeer.
You can read.
Whatever you want. We can make the songs don't have to be Christmas. They just got to have 12 songs. Go work it out, bro.
They don't have to be Christmas.
Do this other song.
You still got a couple more. We can, we got to fudge it. Harold, you got anything? Harold, you want to sing one of your favorite songs from your nightclub act?
Can you?
If I had it.
All right, Charles, we're ready for you.
Okay, and I apologize. My Wi-Fi might be lagging a little bit, but here we go.
No worries.
All right, there you go.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
That is beautiful. Tell us what that instrument you're playing, Charles. What instrument is that?
Oh, this is a trumpet, pocket trumpet. Since I'm in my car, I decided to try to consolidate things a little bit, and I got the Harmon mute on there.
Wow.
Without the Harmon mute, it sounds like this.
Wow, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. You want to do something else for us, and then we're going to bring back to Charmane. That was number 5. And our countdown is doing pretty good. Steve, you got a song you want to sing with your cold now that you got your tea?
Well, I wasn't ready, but I came across my mic while I was perusing through my repertoire of 2 songs, and I thought,
we're ready.
I'm lying. I am lying.
You know what? You always have to keep a mic on hand.
Thought I had you. /speaker.
Oh, this doesn't even look like a mic. So Charles, what you got for us next? Why don't you do something else for us?
All right, I'm gonna do just a little bit, a couple of choruses of "Softly as in the Morning Sunrise."
All righty. This is so fun. Wow.
Wow, that's wonderful.
You're a
That sounds
bad
good to me.
boy.
That sounds good
I
to
gotta
me.
say,
What?
my father was
Oh
Well,
my
thank you.
God. I'm so glad that we can see your
Thank you.
finger work, man. That is amazing stuff.
I appreciate
Amazing.
my
Thank you.
father
Thank you.
was name was Charles Ward, and that's what I was brought up on 24/7. That's all I heard as a kid. That
Very good.
Yeah, thank you all so much. Yeah, I apologize. So
Yes, amazing.
my Wi-Fi connection is probably in and out. It's kind of skimpy, so I apologize for that.
You did fine. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, the area I'm in, it's kind of crazy right now.
Right. Brian, refresh my memory about the 18th.
Yes.
This is something to
So
do
the
with the
18th,
show.
we're having a customer appreciation day at State Street downtown, and Charles and Charmane are going to be performing on that show.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Uh-huh.
Something just happened with my computer. So, Charmane, will you go ahead and take us with another song until I can come back in?
I'm going to change the words to this song, and it's one of your favorites, Brian. Nancy
Okay.
Wilson's song is called How Glad I Am. But for Christmas, I'm going to change it to How Great I Am. We're going to give God the glory. Okay?
Oh, I love it. You know that's my favorite song. Hang out with us, Charles. I want to make sure they get your information about the 18th. We're ready, Charmane.
Okay.
You ready? My love is no beginning, my love is no end. No front to back, and my love won't be. I died in the middle. Died for loving you. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know how great I am. My love will rise, my love will drive, I died in the middle. Loving you. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know how great I am. Well, did you know I am a painter? Every day I paint you a picture. use my guitar songs to tell you how I feel today. My love is no walls either side. That makes my love wild and wild I die. Oh, I love you, and you too. Yes, I do. And you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. Oh, you don't know how great I am, how great I am, great I am. You don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know, you don't know. Oh, you don't know. Ooh, how great I am. I got everything that you need. I'm gonna heal you from the and your COVID disease. Oh, cause I'm great, great that I am, great that I am. That's my
Yes.
Yes.
Come on, girl. You know that's my favorite, no matter what words. Harold, what did you think?
Brian, can I ask? I want to ask Charmane and Charles just one question. I want to ask who your influences are. Like, who inspires you in your music?
Well, I have a lot of inspiration. Different people, you know. I like Stevie Wonder the way he writes it. You know, I really has always been a writer, so you know I gravitate toward them. I was listening to a lot of Joni Mitchell and Carole King, Roberta Flack. I love Tina Turner.
Tina Turner, that's it.
I love.
So you
I
like
just
Tina
love-
Turner
I love
style,
the
girl.
stories.
There's some singer-songwriters in there. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Nina Simone. You know, these people that address, you know, they have stories to tell. So,
Okay. How about you, Charles? Charles, who inspires you? Or who inspired you in your musical journey?
My father, my number one inspiration. Coming up in Chicago, I was a typical teenager in Chicago, so I really wasn't into jazz too much. You know, I was into hip hop and everything what everybody else was doing. But my father teaching me to play the trumpet, he gave me a solid foundation. So he was like my biggest influence. And as I got older and I started to become familiar with a lot of the other musicians, other trumpet players, I grew more towards Freddie Hubbard and Lee Morgan.
Okay. All right. Well,
That's
thank
great.
you for that.
You guys are amazing. Charles, how do they get in touch with you?
You can get in touch with me. I just got my new website up. It's www.charlespryor.com. My phone number is area code 708-982-1764 or area code 773-982-7105. On Instagram, it's Charles Pryor Media. On YouTube, it's Charles Pryor Media. On Facebook, it's Charles Pryor Music.
You can find me at
And ladies and gentlemen, you know, on the 18th of December, if you are in the Chicago area, Charmane DuPont and Charles Pryor and myself will be performing on the second floor in the Hugo Boss department on State Street at Macy's from 2 to 5 o'clock. You guys come down and celebrate with us that Customer Appreciation Day. And I'm so excited to have these guys as well as Eric Starr, Charmane DuPont, and Charles Pryor. Charmane, how do they get in touch with you?
You can just go to my website, Charmane DuPont. You have to spell Charmane correctly. Charmane. There's no I in it. DuPont, DuPont.com. And you can see some things there. I write a lot of music for film and TV and that type of stuff too. So yeah.
Mr.
Charmane, I'm on your website right now. I'm gonna check you out.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Check out that song with Father Flager on You'll Never Be an Unsung Hero. It's a gun violence song that I'm really pushing right now because so much stuff is happening. It's right here in the city.
I just wanted to say, excuse me to interrupt, but I know we didn't pay bills at the beginning of the show, and I know we're going to need to do it. We got 8 songs out, so we need the titles to 5 songs. Harold, the title to 2 Christmas songs. That'll take us down.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say Silent Night. How about that?
Silent Night. That's good. Steven, Christmas song.
We wish you Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry
We wish you a
Christmas.
Merry
I'm
Christmas.
going to say Chestnuts on the Open Fire. Charmane, Christmas song.
The Christmas.
My original, The Christmas Story.
My original Christmas story.
My original song is called The Christmas Story.
Oh,
Okay, the Christmas story. Charles Pryor, give me the Christmas song.
All right. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
Merry Little Christmas. And then our last song is going to be All Together Now. Oh, come on, you faithful. All you guys got to do is get those first words out. And if you get that, then you won. 1, 2, 3. Oh, come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant. Oh, come ye, oh, come ye. What's the rest of the words? Yay! We got 12 songs.
That's it.
So,
We're just gonna do that piece.
Stephen, and Harold, how do they get in touch with
Yes.
you if we want to support you? Because we cannot wait for your projects to come out so we can support you. Thank you so much what you're doing with the LGBTQ community on helping them with healthcare. Stephen, thank you what you do for the Center for Disease Control. What is that?
I was wondering, what do you think these would be? I was going to interject these as possible, either Christmas gifts or something that someone who might be alone for Christmas, if they're avid readers like I am, they could curl up with a good book. What do you think?
That's a great idea. You know, I'm still waiting to get the book Unapologetically Gay. As soon as we get a chance to do it. Hey, Miss Katie, are we out of time? Have we paid some bills?
I just noticed that you didn't address the question that was in front of you, and I just think that since the question was given to Rhythm Flow Radio, that you should address this question. It says, Brian Harold, what do you think about suggesting books as gifts? Yours and Unapologetically Gay. And Jamie, you said Jamie Foxx,
Supposed to be Jamie.
Jameer Fox's new one.
No, that's right. That's for me, Katie.
Is that for
That's
you?
for me.
I didn't know.
That's what he was
Pose the
doing. He was
question.
doing that.
Okay, well,
Yeah,
what do you
that's
think
what Steve
about
was
it?
pulling
What
up.
do
So,
you think about it?
so you know what? I think that it's a good idea to, because books take people to a place that they've never been before. I also think you guys should get my book, Love, Blood, and Rhinestones, on Amazon for 17 months. You guys get out there and get the book. But books are a perfectly safe gift. It's something that everybody loves, and it stays around forever. Unfortunately, we got to start reading again.
Yes.
I like books better than Kindle.
I thought that'd be a good way to just give some gift ideas and publicize your book for gift buying.
Yes.
Do you have a copy? Do you have a copy that you can pull up?
I do have a copy, but there's one up there in the corner on the screen.
Okay, before you talk
right
anymore, before you talk anymore, take a brief break, and I'll give you an extra 10 minutes. But you must acknowledge your sponsors. Okay, just give me a minute to acknowledge your sponsors.
So, Creole,
Yes, thank
and
you.
American food from breakfast to dinner, plus cocktails on a Sunday brunch and casual digs. Sounds like Josephine's Southern Cooking to me. To own a restaurant is a labor of love. To own a soul food restaurant for 35 years is to be a service to people in a manner that extends beyond the bounds of hospitality. Josephine's Southern Cooking, the place to come and have a fantastic down-home Southern meal. Josephine's Southern Cooking, 436 East 79th Street, Chicago, Illinois. Also known as Captain Hardtime. So, Creole. Inspired by capturing people in their natural state, James Washington is Maceo's Photos, a Chicago-based photography studio specializing in portraits, headshots, weddings, lifestyle, and commercial photography. Contact James Washington at 708-568-1421 or hit him up on the website at maceosphotos.net. That's MACEOPHOTO.net. James Washington, Maceo's Photos. Transformation is a courageous and necessary
I think I'm
act.
frozen.
Set a course for the future. Discover your organization's true potential. Contact Dr. Regina Armour and find the tools, structure, and organizational techniques to improve your bottom line and fulfill your mission. Contact Dr. Regina Armour at The Armour Group. www.armourgrp.net. That's www.armourgrp.net.
Oh, Bryant's frozen. Y'all, I gotta
I'm
head out.
frozen.
I gotta head out, y'all.
Thank you so much for Charles being Harold for being on the show. I don't know if you guys can hear me.
Bye,
We
Harold.
can hear you. Okay, I'll be checking
Okay,
you
I
out.
love
Bye,
you
Charmane.
all.
Good
Harold,
to
thank
see
you for being
Steve.
my surprise. Thank you, Steve.
Okay.
Keep us posted about your progress on your projects. When the show misses you, and it was I'm so grateful that you had time to come on and hang out with us today. Thank you,
Yes,
Okay, I'll be back
Charles.
again. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Charles, thank you for your mobile performance. It was the best I'd ever seen from a car, and the best I'd ever heard from a car. So kudos to that.
There you
And
go.
I will see you and Charmane DuPont. Thank you so much, Charmane and Steve, and of course our producer Katie Lowe. You guys, I love you so much. And for those of you who tuned in, this has been In the Basement with McLemore, where the truth comes out. And I'm your host, Bryant McLemore Smith. And we'll see you again next month in January, folks. The first Monday in January,
Merry
if the Lord be
Christmas.
willing and the creek don't rise.
Yeah, Merry
Take
Christmas.
us out, Katie.
And catch me here tomorrow at 5 p.m. with Charmane DuPont. Hey, she's
I'm
gonna
learning
do
some Christmas song.
she's gonna do some holiday songs right here on Rhythm Flow
Yeah.
Radio.
Thank you, Katie.
Absolutely.
Bryant,
We're
you
gonna be happy to have her. Anybody
And
got
I'm
any
still
other
here, but you
announcements?
can't see me.
Anybody got any announcements that they want to make?
Mm, should we-
Steve, did you finish what you had to say?
I'm really confused, but I'll talk about that behind the scenes. So did I give?
It's not
did I-
behind the scenes. You are live.
Okay. Here is a book that I thought would be interesting for anyone who's interested. Mostly it's for gay men. It's called Unapologetically Gay. It's called Volume 1 Relationships. It's by William James Dorsey. Has to do with intimacy, support, trust, and growth. It's a very thin book. Won't take you long to read it, but the guy gets to the point very, very quickly, and I think is very insightful for those in a relationship and those pursuing a relationship. Another idea for Christmas would be Jamie Foxx's newest one, Act Like You Got Some Sense, and other things that my daughters taught me. I just got this like 3 days ago, so I haven't read very much. And of course, it's laugh out loud funny, but a lot of it makes a lot of sense, especially for single parents. So that'd be a good get. And then our third choice for a nice Christmas gift, or just laying back at home for yourself with some hot cocoa, fire, would be Bryant's book, Love, Blood, and Rhinestones.
Absolutely.
Bryant?
Thank you. And you
You're
can get it on Amazon Books or go to my website, lovebloodrhinestones.com. Order the book, sign up with your email. And you guys have tuned into the best show on earth, In the Basement with McLemore. Anything else, Steve-O, my co-host,
Charmane,
though?
Charmane, you have
Um,
anything that you want to say?
Charmaine. Oh, go ahead, Charmaine.
We can't hear you. Turn your mic on.
Let's keep everyone lifted up in prayer. So much going on in the world, so many people, and it's a hard time for everyone, and especially this year during COVID. And that just let's just pray and give God some glory, because I think that's what's going to solve all the problems. Is calling out His name.
Yes.
Amen.
Jesus.
Thank you for that, Charmaine.
I want to say that I have had a wonderful year with In the Basement with McLemore.
Yeah.
I want to tell you that I love and I've enjoyed each and every one of you. You all have made my Mondays great. Just, just working for you guys. It's been such an experience, and I have totally grown. I have learned so much. And I thank you for 2021. And I can't wait to 2022. And I want to tell you that I love you. And thank you
I love
for
you
being
more.
a part of my life. I'm one happy senior citizen.
Very
Thank
nice.
you so much.
Yes.
Thank all of our
Thank you
viewers.
guys so much.
We'd like to thank all of our
Uh,
viewers for hanging in.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank our viewers for hanging in with us all this year. We appreciate you
Yes.
listening in. Please come back, tell a friend, tell some people at work, get the word out. If you're enjoying it, other people will surely enjoy it as well.
Yes. And from the bottom of my heart, I want to wish you all a Merry Christmas and a very happy holiday. The next time we talk to you on the show, it will be the year 2022. So this is our last show for this year. Have a happy holiday, a Merry Christmas, and a very, very wonderful and prosperous New Year's. And put those Black Eyed Peas on the stage. God bless you.
Charmaine, take a start-in song.
The greatest thing that you'll ever learn, just to love and be loved in return. There was a very strange, enchanted boy. They say he traveled very far over land and sea. A little shy, oh, and he was sad alive. Very wise was he. Then one day, that day he passed my way. Though he spoke of many things, fools and kings, this he said to me. And this is for all of us. The greatest thing, oh, the greatest thing that you'll ever learn is just to love and be loved. I love you all. In return.
Yes.
Good night, everybody.
Love.